Okay guys, I just got back from HMart. I was gonna put this stuff away and I did some pictures on Instagram, but people are always interested in this store. So I just wanna show you real quick like what I got today. A bamboo steamer, because I needed that. I wanna make my own bao little buns and I needed a steamer. Even though I could use my rice cooker, I guess. A big bag of jasmine rice. I didn't look for this, but this is pretty much how they sell it. So I got this huge bag. I kind of wanted a smaller bag, but that's okay because we ate a lot of it. Things that I need to get in the freezer, so I'll talk about those real quick because I need to put them in my freezer like right now. Or fridge. Green onions, lots of tofu, just fine, different types. The reason I like to go to HMart for that, baby portobellos, is because they have the soft tofu and they don't really carry this in these tubes at the regular market. These are still really cold, which is awesome. One thing, they had samples, and I think they should do that every time. These people were cooking up these pot stickers and these pork and glass noodle pot stickers. They were so good, so I grabbed several different types, beef and vegetable, pork and vegetable, and pork and glass noodle pot stickers. I'm gonna put these in the fridge and I'll be right back. Or freezer for these, but the fridge is everything else. Well, not so upset, but he's just one of my pet peeves. I do not like buying cold stuff and keeping it out for long. It drives me nuts. So in this bag, I have some Korean melon, which maybe I'll cut one of these open for you guys with some music over it, because these are awesome. They're a little bit crunchy. They taste like honeydew. They're really good. They sell them in crates. I was like, okay, I'll just get 2 this time, but I don't think I can finish off the whole big old thing. Just some regular pears. I did pick up some radish because I'm going to make some kimchi radishes using Mangshi's recipe, and I thought, why not? I'll try it out. I was supposed to get 4 pounds. I didn't weigh them. I totally forgot. So I just grabbed 2, which might be too many, but it might be okay. So they're cute radishes. My kids, of course, always picking out their little treats. They like those jelly things, which I think are abomination, but that's okay. This, I don't know what this is to make your own little chocolate. So these are $1.99, and I was like, well, it's worth letting Miranda try that out and play with it. And you make your own little, I don't know if there's a picture, over here. You basically squirt the little chocolate in those molds and make your own chocolate. These are adorable. They're Gummy Snacks, and my kids like Gummy Snacks, and I just thought this was too cute the way they package it. $3.49. I needed flour. You can use regular flour to make bao or dumplings, but this makes them, they stay whiter with this kind of flour, so I bought 2 packages of it because I'm not sure when it expires, but hopefully not too soon, because it's not very much in each pack. You don't use very much anyway to make a little set of things. Okay, this was $4.99, and my husband's like, that's $5. I'm like, yeah, I know, but Miranda has to have this, and they had 2 different styles, but I was like, I'm not paying $10 for something. I'm not even sure if you're supposed to eat this. Okay, so it's a little decoration. It looks like, and my husband's like, you're supposed to eat it? I'm just like, it says do? Do eat? I don't know. We'll figure that out. Here's another one of those little kits. Some chocolate almonds by Meiji, and Meiji has some good chocolate, so I want to try that out because I have heard different types of almonds from different countries, like they're really good. So I try those out. These are always good, little coconut flavored biscuits. They're super cute, very light, airy little crackers. I always grab these. These are basically Pop Rocks in different flavors. $1.39. There's 20 packets in here. They're really small, but basically what you get in a Pop Rocks packet anyway, except for that, you know, it looks bigger. There's hardly anything in it when you open it. You guys know that. So these are 20 pouches of watermelon flavor, lychee flavor, Haichu fizzies. I've never tried this. My son's like, I want to try it. I'm like, okay, I don't like the fizzy candies like Zots or stuff like that, but these guys do, so we grabbed those. Always Hello Panda, so there's a few boxes of that. My husband got addicted to this Korean honey citron jelly when he was in South Korea for a year, or actually over a year. And they were actually sampling this too, so Dorian tried it, my oldest son, or my middle son, and he loves it, and it's really good and sweet and honey citrus tasting. I mean, okay, so these were adorable. I'm like, look at this. The little, maybe not the best thing, because maybe if I can reuse these, I will, but these are beef pho flavored noodles. They were on sale for $6.99 from $7.99. They had them in lots of different flavors, but this is one of the flavors that was on sale. So I went and grabbed those. Lots of sodium, I know. Oh, I'm so dumb. This makes me so upset. I wanted to buy a big pack of these because this was, I think, $5.99 for 4 of them. And I'm like, well, I know they're getting high for some reason with the Shin, because this is my favorite brand. I've been eating this for over 2 decades. And, oh, well, the brand is Nong Shim, as you can see here, but it's a Shin cup or Shin bowl or Shin ramen. They all the same. Then when I was leaving, they had a big old pack of 12 of them for basically $10. So I was like, oh, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for the big pack, but that's okay. Next time. So I grabbed those. I grabbed these because I saw Mikey Chen, I think his thing is called Strictly Dumpling, I don't know his channel. They tried these out and I was interested in this because you don't eat this, like even though it's ramen, you don't eat it wet. Like you make the noodles, you drain them, and then you add the sauce. It doesn't look like this, obviously this has extra added things in it, but the sauce is kind of like a dark color. And they said they were really good, so I'm like, might as well grab those. They're good till end of the year. What else? Oh, chili oil. I need this for dumpling dip I'm gonna make later. I grabbed these too just because I've never seen these before, and I just was like, there's like a chicken lady. She looks like a chicken. Maybe it's a dude. Look at the hair. I don't know. Stir-fried noodle, hot chicken flavor. I always eat my ramen basically with very little liquid. So ever since I was a kid, I always just liked them that way. So I think it's kind of interesting. And these are also good until the end of the year, which I always like to see. Picked these up because I am eating a lot of rice more and more recently. I don't know why. And I had seen people using these on different videos, and I'm like, I'm gonna try out that rice seasoning. So it's basically dehydrated seaweed and like sesame seeds in this one. This one has kimchi, really interesting. And I always read the back because I really just want to make sure it doesn't have super amounts of sodium. You know, 250 milligrams, 11% of your daily. This one has 12 in a tablespoon. So I don't think I'd use a tablespoon just because, who knows. But anyway, you sprinkle this on your rice. These are adorable. They had samples of these and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get a pack. They're basically the sesame coconut crackers, like, you might find them at the dollar store. They're kind of like a rectangular shape, but these are cute and little. Well, I'll show you a pack, even though I have a pack. Oh, you know what? Actually, I have one right here. From the samples. Miranda didn't eat hers. Look how cute the little lady flying on there. Yes, my nails are completely thrashed still, sorry. Look how cute these are. And they're so thin and yummy and crispy and taste like coconut and sesame. So good. What else do I have here? Oh my gosh, these apples are amazing. Of course, everyone knows about, well, these are Pacific Rose apples. And they are really crispy and really sweet and really delicious. They were 99 cents a pound. I was like, that is crazy. I would have bought more if I knew my family would eat them all up. They probably eat those within the week, but I just didn't want them to go bad. And I only have so much room in my fridge, you know? So this one was $6.99. And I normally wouldn't buy a sauce for $6.99 if I'm not knowing about it, but I like that they had it near the gochujang and it has vinegar mixed in with it. And I'm like, this cannot be bad. There's no way. Big old bottle and it doesn't expire for almost 2 years. So I'm happy about that. So I can use that. Oyster sauce, oyster flavored sauce. Okay, obviously it's, you know, more of a concoction than just oyster sauce. But there it is, because a lot of recipes require that. We ran out of sriracha and it was on sale for like $2 for the big guy. That's another thing. I'm telling you, some of these prices are like ridiculously amazing. More fish sauce, because I've been pickling a lot of things or making kimchi and stuff like that. And my tom yum soup requires a lot of that. This is Chinese vinegar, which you can make a little dip with. That's pretty much what I would use it for. Other than that, I have no idea what you would do with that. But basically, you mix with a little soy sauce and a little chili oil, and you got yourself a little dip for your dumplings or your pot stickers or stuff like that. This I thought was $2.99, and when I rang it up, it was $11.99. I've been looking for Mirin. It says it's Takara Mirin, so that kind of throws me off a little bit. But you know what? I don't know about Mirin. I have white wine cooking, you know, stuff. Everybody asked for Mirin, and I've never really seen it. This store had like 10 of them. So I thought, okay, well, this one's a little bit cheaper. I'll grab this, and I like that it had a lid that you can reuse, you know, instead of like a bottle of wine. It was $11.99, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look up a lot of recipes using Mirin because I need to use that up and I want to make sure that it's a good flavor, you know, that's a good thing. A huge pack of so much, okay, Korean style noodles. And, oh, someone's knocking on my door. I'll be right back. Okay, great haul. I'm just pulling things out of bags. I just realized this is kind of, anyway, so how you use these noodles is basically you're gonna go ahead and cook them over hot, you know, boiling water, and then you're gonna rinse them. So it's kind of an extra step and it's kind of a pain, but you know, if you like these noodles, you're gonna do it, right? So you're sewing noodles, and the reason I went was to just buy 2 more of these, and this is literally the reason I went, for this and the steamer. That's all I wanted, and you see everything else that I got. But I already have a couple of these little pots, but they make 1 serving basically, and I have 2 of them, and there's 5 of us in this house other than Miranda. She really wouldn't eat this yet. So I went and bought 2 more, and this is a different style than the one I had before. It has a cute little ridge on there, and it has a little lid. You don't have to have the lid, but I think it's cute. What bums me out though is that I want the trivet, because this gets boiling hot. You cook on this. You put this on your stove, cooking it, and serve it. So that way your soup or whatever you put in is like piping hot, boiling still, and it stays hot for a long time. But at the same time, you're gonna put this on your table? No. So I've been using trivets that are from IKEA, like little cork ones. But I forgot about that. They have these black, kind of plastic looking ones that go under here, and I totally forgot to pick some of those up. What a bummer. But look at the little lid. How cute is that? Anyway, so there's my little pots. I got 2 of those, and I think that's it, guys. Oh, I'm gonna show you right now real quick what I got at Paris Baguette is their bakery. Most of the HMarts have one built in. It's basically a Parisian bakery in a Korean spot, but they like the same kind of breads and like eggy breads and stuff like that. So I'll show you what I picked up from that. And that's it. See you guys in the next one. Bye now. Okay, I'll show you guys the stuff from Paris Baguette because this is going to get eaten really quick, but this is the kind of thing that they have at HMart in the Paris Baguette area. But pastries, they have savory ones too. This one has cream cheese in the middle. This is like a corn roll thing. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's filled with cream. Little tart. Actually, it's a big tart. And the puddings, these are so good. Oh my gosh, royal pudding. And then they give you a little spoon. And these are glass jars, so they're super cute. They give you a little spoon to go in there, and Miranda always wants to get one of these little guys. They have them in chocolate for the little dude, and then the girl, I think, is pink. Or she has pink around there, but it's a white cake. But those look so good. Oh my gosh.